Hello and welcome back. This is Darius Torana, and we are back on Palworld. So today is the season finale. We're going to start it off taking on these Xenovaders, and then we are going to be moving from there up the mountain to take on Lily. Ouch. In preparation for this, I did create a Giga Shield. Ow. Gosh. We're gonna catch these if we can. If we can't, it's alright though. I did hatch from an egg. I got a Hangyu that had Mercy hit. And since I'm using Hangyu as my, whatchamacallit, I figured I may as well have that one instead of the other one. So my Hangyu does need to level up a little bit, but that's okay. One thing I just realized I didn't bring with me, because I didn't know this was going to be coming down. It actually came down as I teleported up to there. Was I didn't bring my pickaxe with me. So I'll have to come back to get the actual meteor. But caught two Xenovaders, so that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and go with Rayhound. The rest of the mountain. Come on, Bubba. Eventually I will need to name my Rayhound. I was kind of waiting to see if I could catch a better one, but I haven't been back to the desert since catching it, so I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know if there's a way up the mountain. I'm sure there is. Oh, here's a path. I'm so used to just floating everywhere on my glider, because with the Hangyu buff to the glider, like, it's just so good. And one thing I was curious about, so with the change that they had to do where you can't use the actual pals as gliders anymore, and you have to do the you have to use your glider and the pals just buff your glider, which by the way is just stupid. Like, I don't like that aspect of it. The whole Palworld lawsuit thing is just really irritating to me. But we won't get into that right now. But the thing I'm wondering is if your pals are just buffing the glider, like if I had a Gale Claw and a Hangyu, does it apply both buffs? Because if that ends up being the case, that's actually a really good change. That is some good that comes out of this, because that would actually be super cool. Here's some coal here. I didn't know that there was coal there. Alright, so we've got the Free Pal Alliance Tower here. Let's go ahead. We're going to use the stat points real quick before we head in there. We are going to increase our health. We're going to hop off there. We got War Sect. I think we're just going to have Zoe and Griswold help us out here. Got our makeshift assault rifle. Join boss battle. And let's do it. I think I'm high enough level to do this. I want to say 30 is the recommended level, and I'm 34. So go ahead and go through the little beginning movie here. Her spear is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Like, it's such a cool weapon. I'm wondering if, like, maybe it'll be in later updates, but I'm wondering if you can recruit her, because I didn't know you could recruit Zoe until, like, super recently. Alright. And Lily and Lylene. Here we go. Alright. We've already taken out 3,000 of the 69,000 health. And this will also tell me if you have the herbal in the thing, because I honestly I don't expect. I just realized I didn't equip myself with a new pendant. I guess I did. Never mind. There we go. All right, we are going to pop out Warsect. There we go. Got our 10,000 health down. Let's go ahead and just reload real quick. We're going to switch over to... oh god. There we go. Ow, that move is so hard to dodge. There we go. I don't love using this one in this fight, but Warsect is really doing great carrying that aggro. There we go. Oh, shoot. I thought I had the other gun up. There we go. All right. I am now drawing way more aggro than Warsect is. However, Warsect needs a break. Oops, wrong button. Let's bring out Rayhound. Alright. Got her almost halfway down. Let's prep the next one to come out, which would be Zoe and Grisbolt again. Ouch. Let's go ahead and just reload. Alright, let's swap over to this one again. That move is so hard to dodge. Alright, Zoe and Grisbolt are actually pretty ready to fight. Rayhound is not. Oh, hit the wrong button again. There we go. I am curious that if I get a Grisbolt saddle, if I'm going to be able to ride it with Zoe. That honestly would be kind of cool. There we go. Got another 600 damage in there. We are at 22,000 health left. I think we are gonna be able to do this. Like, all in all, this is going fairly well. Zoe and Grisbolt are gonna need another break. Let's go ahead and send Angu out. Angu will not... oh, ow. Angu will not be able to kill Lylene. That's okay, I can do that. Also, we're mostly just needing them to draw some aggro. Ooh, Angu is not doing hot. Alright, let's go ahead and pull Warsect back out. There we go, we're down to 14,000 health left on her. Alright. $11,000. Okay. Ouch. 6,000. So close. 4,000. 3,000. Got her. All right. Got him. All right. Flawless victory fascination. So the next one is beating Axel. However, that is going to be it for this season. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. We are going to definitely be continuing this next season. I don't know exactly what... Wow, it's that cold at night? Okay, I've got cold resistant armor. Let's head back to the base. But yeah, so I don't know when I will be starting the next season exactly, but next season is going to be based around taking down Axel, taking down Marcus, I want to say his name is, and potentially taking down the third boss, or fifth boss. But I'm not sure. I might just do 2 bosses per season, but with them releasing content like they are, I would like to be able to get a little more caught up, so I'll probably do 3 bosses next season. Regardless, thank you guys so much for joining me for this journey, and as always, until next time, keep on surviving.